Bonjour! Hello from Switzerland. Happy Black Friday, Americans. Um, Not doing anything right now, so I decided I would make another little snazzy video here. So yes, basically, like I said, it's Black Friday for Americans, but today I had school, and yesterday I had school on Thanksgiving. Um, but that's okay, because I'll get into that later. Anyway, so what's new? It started snowing this week. So freaking beautiful. Like, I can't even describe how pretty it is. And I would put pictures up, but my camera's a little spastic right now. Um, but don't worry, I'll put them up at some point. But it's so beautiful. Like, it's out of like a Christmas card. Like, it's so pretty. Um, oh, it's so pretty. Just thinking about it, like, uh. um, so that was really exciting. I was like, it started snowing Monday night, and we were like on the train home, and I was like, I looked out the window, and I was like, oh my god, snow! And my sister was like, whoopee, it's snow, and I was like so excited. Um, and then last night it snowed too. Sorry if I'm like looking away, kind of like it's weird talking to like my computer. Anyway, so it's so pretty here, and I'll put pictures up sometime soon for you to see. But I was really excited about that. Um, and but yeah, and yesterday, like I said, was Thanksgiving, and I thought this week was going to be very hard on me because Wednesday was Becca's birthday, and I've never not been there for her birthday, and yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I've never not been there for Thanksgiving, and then today's Black Friday, and I've never not like camped outside of store at like 3 a.m. with Dad to like buy something, I don't know. And so I thought it was going to be really like kind of a sad week and I would kind of be moping around. But it's been completely the opposite. I mean, not that I've lied before in my vlogs, but I haven't been like super happy here, but I haven't been like sad. It's just kind of been like going through the motions every day kind of thing, you know? But starting on like last Friday, I don't know if something like happened in the like atmosphere or something. I don't know, but I just like randomly became very happy, and like I really haven't stopped smiling since then. I mean, like this whole week, I've just been like so happy. It's so strange, but it's obviously a good thing. Um, it's just it's great. And like last night, I had to walk home from the train station. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and it was like snowing like pretty hard. And I'm like, it's so cold. I didn't have my gloves with me or my hat, and so I was like, I'm going to freeze. And I like got out of the train and I like kind of slid because it was like icy, and I'm like, I have great shoes on for this. But like the whole way home, I was just smiling. I was like, I was just so happy. Um, yeah, it's really exciting actually. I think I've been smiling in my sleep too, so that's a good sign. Um, yeah, and but it was weird yesterday because it was obviously Thanksgiving. I wonder how many times I said that at this point. And so, but I was like sitting in the library because I didn't have a first period, and so I was just reading, or oh, I was doing research for the civilization project I must do. And I was looking around, and everyone was working or reading their books or researching on the internet, and um, no one realized that it was Thanksgiving. I mean, obviously, because I'm in Switzerland, but it was so weird that I was in school, like doing the normal everyday thing. It was so strange. And then I made my class cookies. I'm a dork like that, and I was like Happy Thanksgiving, and I like pull out my Tupperware container, and I'm like have a cookie, and I guess they really liked them because they asked me for the recipe, and today they were talking about them, so pat on the back, Flora. Um, but they were like, Thanksgiving, that's right, you eat and eat and eat and eat, and I'm like pretty much. Um, but I was still happy. And last night I went to this Thanksgiving dinner at the university in Lausanne, and I met a guy from Kansas that was there. He's from Blue Valley. I just thought that was like the craziest thing ever. I like didn't believe him. I was like, "You're not really from Kansas." And I think he got annoyed. He's like, "Why would I be telling you I'm from Blue Valley if I'm not?" So that was crazy. Like Gardner and Blue Valley kids here. Well, I guess he's in college or whatever, but still, it's very strange. Um, And yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. And today I went to Lausanne again. I go there all the time. And I met Zan for lunch, and then I went to go visit her school. And I was under the impression that all the schools in Switzerland, or at least in my canton, because schools are basically like kind of like the structure is decided by the canton or the state. That is like our equivalent to states. And so I was under the impression that all of them were the same, but her school is completely different than mine. So that was kind of cool to see that. And then I thought I was under the impression that I'd figured out the public transportation system until I got on a bus that I thought was going to the stop like where I wanted to go, and it completely went in a different direction. Like I was so far away from where I needed to be. So I just stayed on to like go back to like where I got on, which is like the destination. So basically I have to go through all the stops all over again. And then like halfway through going back, the bus break or the tire blew out. So then the guy's like, sorry. So like I had to get off the bus and like find my way. Every time I'm on a bus or a train, well not every time, that's a lie, but quite often they break down. It's really frustrating, but that's okay because I'm happy this week. It was I'm getting off the bus and the guy was like, "You have to get off the bus. The tire blew out," and I was just like, "Okay." Just so happy. I think that I should be like, this sounds like so shallow, but Sarah and I decided that we should totally get a reality show because our lives here are really actually hilarious in my opinion. Just everything that happens to us I think is so funny. I mean like if I was like at home like bored on a Saturday, I would totally watch the show about an exchange student like trying to figure out their way in a foreign country. I think it'd be a great TV show. I guess if it ever happens you can find out for yourself. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to a very, very cold place. I mean, it's cold here, like in my town, or in my village, but it's very cold here. I'm going to Zermatt, and from Zermatt we're going, it's a Rotary weekend, and from there we're going to the Matterhorn, which is, I think it's the biggest mountain in Europe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. And it's like going to be very cold there, so I've warned everyone that I'm going to be looking like a fat Eskimo, so, yeah. I'm probably going to wear like 5 pairs of like everything I own. But I'm so excited to go see the Matterhorn, but hopefully I can figure out like how to fix my camera before that. That way I can take lots of pictures. So I'm really excited. I'm leaving early in the morning, coming back late Saturday night or Sunday night. And then Monday at school I'm giving a presentation in English class over American high schools. I'm going to make more cookies then as well. So hopefully that presentation will go well. I'm quite excited about it. I've like practiced in my mirror. Not that I'm like going to screw up because I'm very excited about this presentation. And then I have 3 weekends left in this house, and then I'm changing families. It's amazing how fast. Like I feel like I've been here for so long, but I also feel like I've only been here for like a week, and so it's so weird that like less than a month is Christmas, if you haven't realized that. And like less than a month I'm changing families, and like it's going to be like 2011, and like a month I'm like what 5 days or something like that. So it's so crazy how fast time is going by. The temps passe vite, as we say in Francais. So yeah, life is good here. I mean, like on Sunday I was studying chemistry and I was like smiling, and my sister's like, "What the heck are you smiling for? You're studying chemistry." But life's good. Like I said, I don't know, I'm happy for no reason. I'm just a happy little camper here. So happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, happy Christmas season, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.